Good morning. This week, last week, I ran a deal of the day on DriveThru. Now, the product I chose was this one, my Blades in the Dark solo rules. Um, the reason I chose this one was now this is part of a title analysis report. Now, I'd sold 680. To get to a platinum bestseller, because it's currently gold, to get to platinum, I need 1,001, which means I need 321 sales. It sold just under 50 a month, so we are talking 8 months to get from where it is now to platinum. Now, platinum is kind of I don't have any platinum titles. I have a few gold titles, and it was this one, Blaze in the Dark, and my uh, Stars Without Number. That those two solo titles actually made me think that I could make a real business out of this. The reason for that was it's simple mathematics, really. If I was to make £2 or $2 per sale of a book, and I could make at least one sale a day, I would need something like 50 books to make $100 a day, $36,000 a year, which is in the UK more than enough to live on quite comfortably. And the idea of doing that and not having to go out to work and um, you know I think the most common income in the UK works out at roughly $19,000 per day. So that was kind of double the average income just from writing solo rules and solo role playing every day, which is a quite a nice lifestyle. So if this title was doing it and Stars That Number, if that was doing it, and at the time there's Zweihander solo rules, they were hitting these numbers. Yeah, it all looked kind of viable. So the thing about being a platinum bestseller is there is a static page on DriveThru which has all the adamantium, mithril, and platinum titles listed there. They don't list gold, they only show you the percentage of titles that are gold, electrum, silver, copper. But this gives you it's kind of up the next league up. So I thought, right, if I can get a bump up on that total sold, rather than having to wait 7 or 8 months to get my first platinum, I could get it a bit sooner. So this is the title I chose, and I put it into the sort of deal of the day process. I paid 630 publisher points for it, and that was on the 22nd of September. It was selected as deal of the day for the 4th of October, and now when it went live, DriveThru sent out a kind of site-wide email. Now, one of the mistakes I made is as soon as I was told it was live, I sent out an email to my entire mailing list of everyone except the people that already owned this, and sent out an email. So there were two mail shots with pretty much the same message within half an hour of each other. What I should have done is hang back with my mail shot for maybe 12 hours. And so the DriveThru one would have gone out first thing. Mine would have gone out early evening US time. and I would have got a wider spread. But that was a mistake I've made. Next time I'll know. So this was the stats at the start. The interesting stats are really this 315 on the wish list and 23 in shopping carts. I halved the price of the uh, book for the deal of the day. Um, so if you've got it on your wish list and you saw the email or either the main drive-through one or mine, then you knew that was the time to buy it. If it is lurking in your shopping cart, then again, that would be a good time to buy it. Most of my marketing sort of shout outs things were on Twitter. Now, this was the tweet that got sent. Um, so I tagged in DriveThru. I tagged in John Harper, who wrote Blades in the Dark. Daniel D. Fox of Zweihander, he was kind enough to retweet. In total, 21,000, nearly 22,000 impressions. People saw that tweet. About a 1% engagement and a 0.5% link click through, which is not bad. The hashtag clicks are pretty much irrelevant. So a few people had to look at me. 26 retweets is not bad. 36 likes, yeah, but it's those top two figures. That figure is you want people to click the link and buy the product. So you saw the stats before. Immediately after, if I bring that back up, this was taken, this screenshot, within seconds of the deal of the day about to end. So it's still showing the sale price. So we went from 680 sold to 840. That was 160 sold. Now the funny thing is here that 17 people actually put it on their wish list and didn't buy it when it was discounted, and the number of people that put it in their shopping cart more than doubled and they didn't buy it. If you were going to buy it, then that was the moment to buy it. So 160 sold. I'm really pleased about that. Now that is obviously artificially inflated. That's using the 46 per day that we had before. I am now 161 away from that platinum, which at 40 something per month, that makes it 4 months. So we've got most of October, November, December. So in January, I would hoping to get my first platinum, but we have got the Halloween sale, we have got the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and I believe there's another site-wide sale before Christmas as well. In the new year, there's a new game, new year, or other way around. So there's plenty of opportunities to boost sales. So if it was end of January, I would almost be disappointed. But still, that is an awful lot better than an 8-month wait. So that was at the end of the deal of the day. So this is today. So we were at 840. We're now at 867. So since the sale ended on Monday, So on for the rest of the Monday, the Tuesday, the Wednesday, and it's now for me midday on Thursday, we've sold 27. So that's quite good. The shopping cart is coming down. Um, the if I can bring that up now and show you them, uh, the number in wish list is still going up. It's good. I don't mind. The shopping cart is coming down. That's 27 more. Um, the sales per month figure still going up at the moment. That's hitting 2 a day. It was 1.6 before the deal of the day. These stats are still pushing it upwards. I'm quite pleased with that. Now, this was 5 reviews. I've got a 6th review, a 5-star review since the deal of the day as well. So that is all to the good. So I am pleased with that. That's good. The price is back up to $3.99. So how did the deal of the day actually go? Now, this is my royalty report. These are books. These are all, if you look there, of community content programs. Chaosium, that is the Big Eye Small Mouth, Free League. All of these got sales. This is the time period on this is the 4th and the 5th. So over that period, every single one of these, apart from these 3 here, are solo rules. They're all solo rules, and I made $70 of sales on that 4th and 5th period. My main account, this is also 4th through the 5th. Look, there is the 161 sales for the deal of the day. Now, every single one of these is a solo rulebook. Now, I've got 190 something titles, of which 36 or 37 are solo rulebooks. So this deal of the day, that drove a lot of, well, 45 additional sales of other books in the same genre, if you like. $331 plus the 70 from the royalties. That was a $400 day, of which a fraction over half was from the deal of the day. So it drove. Now, before the deal of the day started, I had $27 worth of sales across all channels. So that is was $373 worth of sales in the one day, in that 24-hour period. So yeah, deal of the day, it definitely works, and it drives a steady amount of secondary sales, which is really, really good. Now, I also put the message out on Facebook. Now, if we just look at these stats again, 22,000 impressions, 124 click-throughs. Now, this is, oh no, that's not the tweet. If I have a look a second, Facebook. This is the tweet on Facebook, deal of the day. Here you go. 4 people reached, 0 engagements. Facebook didn't really work for me. Although I'm not a massive fan of uh, Facebook. I'm not a massive fan of Twitter. Sorry, uh, it's certainly the one that works. This little screenshot here was these are the blog users. Now this is in the 7 days, fourth, fifth. There was almost no blog activity or additional blog activity um, over the deal of the day period. Um, which, yeah, I did get. Obviously, on the deal of the day, there was the publisher link. On the tweet, there was obviously my profile that links to the blog as well. Uh, but people, if they reacted, they came straight here. So yeah, that's what a deal for the day can do for you. A $400 day. Very, very pleased. I've put another deal of the day into the queue for a completely different product. It was a. Um, I'll cover that one at the time. When that one comes up for deal of the day, I'll take screenshots before, during, and after, and I'll give you the feedback. But it's if you accumulate the publisher points, they are definitely worth doing. Okay, so that's it. I hope that was interesting, and I'll see you next week.